Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is a Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Thanks to Newverse for sponsoring today's video. Dragonheir is an open world high fantasy RPG game with around 200 unique heroes that you can collect. It's a hero collector game and the game has been officially released, guys. It's available on PC through the Epic Store, or you can download it on Mac. And guess what? This will be a cross-platform game available on your mobile devices too. You can download it on an iOS or on Android by going to the App Store. And this was actually a stream that we had on Dragonheir, guys, so you're gonna see quite a few highlights, and I'm gonna try to kind of like pinch it as a beginner guide, kind of like to explain you some things about the game. But let's dive straight into it. Now, one thing that I would strongly suggest you guys to do is always interact with all the traders. The main thing that you want to do here is basically interact with the trader, okay? And every single trader will sell you a map, okay? This one right here. You're gonna purchase the map from every single trader to unlock more areas on the main map. Then, every single vendor will sell you a beginner's guide to a cooking recipe, okay? Make sure you're purchasing that as well from every single vendor, because you're basically unlocking new recipes, new potions that can be created, and some potions like superior tonic potion. This one, a perfect tonic potion made with the highest grade ingredients that can completely restore the HP of all heroes. So basically, at the beginning of the fight, you're gonna have to use potions to restore HP. That's mainly if you don't have healers to constantly carry your team all around, you know. Later on, once you're gonna have plenty of gold, you're gonna have to purchase some of these materials. Of course, all of them can be handpicked from the map by playing the game, guys. You know, it's kind of like gathering resources on the map while you're moving here and there, you know. So let's offer a sacrifice right here. Okay, number 2, slight eco. So this gives you some low rewards, but then you kind of have like a quest line where you gotta interact with all the statues from every map that will give you better rewards. Outland Rifts, I'm not gonna do this yet because it's pretty early, but this is a kind of like a co-op content where me and you as friends, we can play together. If we are on the same server, for example, you can join me and we can beat this content together, and we can basically use pair our heroes to create a 5-man team. It's pretty cool, actually. So this is the very first tower defense battle that we're gonna have right here. Now, you may notice that I do have support champions in here. Those support champions won't really be beneficial whatsoever. Now, this is my very first fight. My team is still not developed, but right here, basically, you gotta defeat the opponents before they're crossing the line. So you're going to encounter a few towers like this on the map, you know. There won't be too many, but you will encounter a few. You see, we're actually oh, I was gonna say, are we getting wrecked right there? Having decreased speed, having crowd control is gonna be a very, very good option, you know. Having a high AoE damage, having range damage rather than melee damage is gonna be very beneficial in the tower defense. That's why some of the heroes that are rated as amazing in every other game mode on our tier list are not rated as SS when we are talking about these specific game modes. Dragonheir does one thing pretty interesting here. Basically, if you have more than 50 seconds left, you're gonna 3-star it, and you're gonna get more rewards than if you're just 1-starring it. So the goblin is going to be a wave of enemies, okay? So we have more waves constantly coming. The faster you kill them, the better, which means that you don't need to have support in this particular dungeon. You need to bring in a lot of firepower, very similar with the tower defense. And if I'm quickly gonna show you the tier list, guys, just 1 second, let me just see if I have it open on the screen right here. So how you may see right here on the screen, tower defense, this hero is rated 1, ancient battlefield 1, while in the other dungeons is rated 4, or maybe they're rated a 5. Who knows, right? Because we don't need support in here. Support is absolutely great, but is not needed for this particular dungeon. So that's why it makes quite a bit of a difference, you know. So let's crack on it. The next thing that Dragonheir does very nice is that if I'm failing a fight in any of my dungeon runs or whatever, they are not taking my stamina away. So my stamina doesn't get wasted for my failure, basically. You know, it's gonna stay there till I get to improve. And again, it's showing you when you start the fight, the enemy has 10 resistance. When confronting them, heroes that exceed 30 accuracy have a higher success rate when inflicting debuffs or control effects, removing shields or dispelling buffs. So it's giving you an idea of what sort of stats you need on your heroes, right? Very, very good. And at the moment, I'll be honest, I have no stats on them because only one hero has gear. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there down the line, you know? And hopefully we're gonna get sorted. Now, I would prefer to bring in a different hero in here that might deal some damage. So I'm not gonna go with my adventurer. I'm gonna go in like this, you know? Following heroes, they don't have an equipment. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do that later. I think we should be able to beat this without it. Hopefully. Let's put it on auto. You see, so basically you're just dropping down waves, and it seems like we're doing a pretty good job. Look at that. We jump straight in with an AoE. Increase attack on my frost heroes only. Okay. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. So the rewards right here will be a bit of XP on my heroes. And the next thing will be XP potions right here and gold. But you have the heroes and you can upgrade them by using XP potions. So you have quick upgrade. This is going to take him directly to level 30. And I'm going to do that because he's my main damage dealer. He's almost fully booked as a legendary, you know. Of course, I don't have many skill tomes. I'm not wailing out in the game. I haven't wailed out before either. So what I accumulated as free to play, everything pretty much went all in this. You can find the promo codes by doing !promo code. And you're going to find 3 different promo codes that can be redeemed on your account. And we just leveled up the hero like that. Now we're going to need materials from the ice domain, which we haven't unlocked yet, but that's the next step. It's kind of like affinity keeps him raid in a way or another, but not only that you're getting the materials to put another star on your hero, it's kind of like ranking them. So it's no tedious way of farming chickens, leveling them up, and waste 24 hours in campaign all day miserable to rank one hero up. No. You go, you farm that dungeon, you got the materials, you come right here, upgrade, next star, and you unlock more levels on your hero, and of course, higher base stats, which will eventually make your hero stronger. Journal, what do we have in here? So these are the current commissions being daily quests, and you want to complete this daily. Once you're going to complete 4, you're going to get a summon. These Starlight Stone dices can give you epics, can give you rares, tons of nice epics and rares in the game as well, guys. Plus, you're gonna get gems, man. The Wire Marrow will allow you to purchase the Heliolite dices that will give you a chance to summon legendary heroes, guys. So these are things that you don't want to miss in the game. And this is the main page of adventures, trials, different chapters, and all this will give you juicy rewards and will give you, of course, more journey XP. You're gonna get journey XP from completing the regular quests too. And the journey XP will allow you to pass specific quests in the game. Very important to make sure you are spot on with that, because if not, that will hold you back and will gate your content. But let me show you how the summoning goes. I actually haven't opened any of them. So the very first summons of the season for me, guys. We might get lucky, we might not. Now, there are a couple of things that I do want to mention. This right here will give you a random legendary once you're gonna reach 80 summons. Keep an eye on that. Come on, chat, go away from here. I was gonna be like, the drop rates, seems like I cannot really access them. There we go. Are not too bad. The Mercy is at 35 Heliolite dices to get a legendary. So that's pretty cool. But first, we're gonna start with the Starlight. This will actually give us epics and rares. So it's a 3% chance for an epic here. You can get commons. You cannot get legendaries out of this though. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Let's crack on it. Maybe we're gonna get a new awesome epic that I actually don't have on my account yet, you know? That would be awesome. Okay, we got a rare. I think we have quite a few new rares as well, so you know what? I am looking to get it. We have some pretty nice rares in the game. Okay, we got our first epic. Oh, nice. Nice. She's a new one, actually. Juicy. Juicy. We're gonna check that later. Passman, thank you for the follow. Another rare, okay. Dupes. So basically, you're going to use these materials to purchase artifacts. How you've seen in the store before when I was doing it. In the market. Then, with the Essence of Creation, you're going to level up the artifacts to a higher level. The higher the artifact, the higher the chance of succeeding, the higher the chance of basically doing what it says, you know. 12 more left. Let's see, what are we getting out of here? Vispu, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. So we got a new common. There are a couple of decent commons, but nothing too crazy. If you're really looking to build up a team, you know, you might need it for the faction wars later on. We got a new rare, okay. And we're going to do a 5 summon of the Helilite dices. I'm going to purchase one more from here. And there we go. Pray for the best, guys. You know, pray and spray. Pray and spray. If we hit the legendary, it's going to be crazy luck because these are the very first summons for my account in Season 1 on Dragonheir Silent Gods. Treat me nice, baby. Okay, 2 epics. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, nice. We got a new one. We got a new one. So we got Joyce. What is Joyce doing? Let's see, because I can't remember. The hero is so linked to his summoned units. When a summoned unit gets a buff, the hero gets the same buff. Nice. Deals necrotic damage to the enemy with the lowest HP. When there's a Fortune Phantom summoned by the hero on the field, it will cast the same skill and deal necrotic damage. Interesting. And summons a Fortune Phantom at the designated location for 45 seconds. Up to 3 Fortune Phantoms can exist at the same time. That's actually pretty damn nice, man. Okay, and she's a new one too, actually. I don't have her. She's a wild one. Foley. Each successful wild check by allies increases the damage of the hero's next basic attack by 60%. You have the events tab right here, guys. You're gonna have quite a few events. Now, the main thing that you wanna ensure you are not missing on. My most favorite thing in here is that regardless in what heroes you are investing, okay? Regardless in what heroes you're investing, you have 5 days, 6 days to be more specific, where you can select the heroes and reset them completely and get all the materials back. So you can't go wrong for the first 5 days, regardless in what heroes you're investing. Go with confidence, invest in whoever you guys want, because if you summon somebody better in the first 5-6 days, you're gonna be able to reset all these and get your materials back and invest in the next hero. Awesome, awesome stuff.